As an artist whose major area of work is realism, it can be really difficult to cope with days when my expectations don't match the outcome. I made this video to be authentic about my process, to show you that there are pieces that don't make it to Instagram, to show you the difference it makes when you take some space and find happiness in other things as you sit in the discomfort and embrace it. When you've been doing a certain thing for a long time, it can be absolutely discouraging when no matter how hard you try, it doesn't work out your way. And it's even more disheartening when initially everything seems to be working out, so you dedicate your time and energy to it until you notice that it's not. Imagine you're investing in a farm, so you buy the best manure, best seeds, best soil, and create the perfect conditions for your crop to grow. And a few saplings do pop out, only to shrivel up and die, and you're left confused about where you went wrong. With this art piece, the sketch was going great, but when I started with gouache, my mind and my hand were just not on the same page. I was feeling quite frustrated, and it also stemmed from the fact that I had looked forward to sketching and painting the past entire week, and now that I finally had the time and energy, this was happening. So engrossed was I in figuring out how I could fix my painting that I accidentally dipped my paintbrush in my tea. And while this isn't exactly the first time it happened, and I'm not proud of it, but it's the first time I caught it on camera. So, one thing about me is that I don't lose faith easily. It doesn't sit right with me to give up without ensuring that I've really put in my best effort and exhausted all of my resources to reach the standard I've set, even if it proves to be a waste of time. And if you're anything like me, I've noticed that I don't like my art anyway until I feel that it's finished. So that kind of acts as a motivation for me to stick through till the end. But well, isn't that also what life is about? We just push ourselves in the blind hope of it all just miraculously making sense. For me, making art is the math problem I can solve, the language I can speak fluently, the science I can understand, and the logic I can analyze. And as a person for whom art is the one thing she can turn to, having a bad art day is a catastrophe. Bad art days make me perceive how I'm feeling within my body, how I talk with myself, and how my body responds to that. And at that point, I noticed that instead of feeling relaxed, I was becoming increasingly annoyed and desolate as I couldn't foresee the painting seeing the screen light of Instagram. I mean, like, it's not bad, but it's not good either. Um, I know I can do better, so. So I recognized the need to take a step back and give my subconscious the space to mull things over and figure it out. A few days later, I found myself wanting to paint again, and this time, I wanted to explore something new and test my boundaries again. With digital art. This time around, though, I wasn't expecting any outcome. I just wanted to play around with the settings on my laptop, which was so much fun when I wasn't constantly second guessing myself and focusing on learning something new. One thing I want you all to understand is that bad art days are going to be a part of your creative journey. They will tell you a lot about how you deal with failure, rejection, and how you pick yourself up again. Choosing to sit with those emotions and learn from them is a privilege in itself. And at the end of the day, What other outcome would you rather have than getting to know yourself better? Thank you so much for staying till the end. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a lovely and inspiring day ahead.